Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to episode 3 of my Manchester City career mode, and today I am back with yet again another episode, and today basically what I'm going to be doing is trying to get through some more of the games in the Premier League and sort of ending the transfer window, which we will quite easily do in this episode, I'd imagine. But something I was going to try and do was get a new goalkeeper. Now I wanted a goalkeeper for the bench, and I didn't realise that at the end of the last episode, this popped up. Ruddy shocks Norwich City with transfer request. Now, he's actually probably the player I'm looking for. I'm looking for a goalkeeper that isn't going to start the game. I know Joe Hart's the best goalkeeper I'm going to really get, if I'm being realistic. So I'm going to go with, I want a goalkeeper that is able to just be on the bench and come on. I know I've got Pantilim on, but he's not quite good enough, I don't think. And I think John Ruddy is going to be the perfect person for the job. So I shortlisted him in between the episode, and that is the only thing I've actually done. His value is 2 million. Now he's in poor form at the moment. His morale, he wants to leave, so it's pretty much perfect. So I'm considering putting in a bid. Now, he's worth 2 million. I'm not really too sure what to put in a bid at. Now, I'm just going to go 2.2, I think, just because he wants to leave, and I'm hoping that that is going to go down well with the club. Now, if they accept that, that'll be brilliant. We'll have another goalkeeper, so there's no real need for Pantilimon. So we can have a look at the option to sell players, and if we have a look at our goalkeepers, we've got Hart, and we've got somebody else up for a season-long loan. In fact, I might actually just release this guy. To be honest, he's not going to get into the team. He's 18 years old. He's not quite good enough. Right, he will retire, no doubt, in the next few seasons. His contract's expiring at the end of the year. His wage isn't that much. He's not worth that much. We may as well just keep him, to be honest, and let him expire and never play for Manchester City ever again. So Pantilimon will be the reserve goalkeeper, I believe, and then we'll have John Ruddy as the substitute goalkeeper, so it'll be slightly better, just because I'm looking for ways to improve the team, and since at this moment in time the second episode hasn't gone out yet, I haven't been able to see any of your guys' suggestions in the comments or anything like that, so anything to do with that I'll probably do in the next episode. Just because that episode hasn't gone up yet due to the way I'm recording them all at the same time. So they've rejected that and they want 3 million for John Ruddy. So we'll go with 3 million. That's not too bad actually for him. I think 3 million is a decent amount really. 26 years old, he's got some room for growth. I think his potential growth was something like 81, I think I saw on Foothead, which again is just a rough amount if he plays quite a lot. Ruddy to stay. Word coming out of Norwich City last night that Ruddy is going to be staying. They've accepted the offer though. Oh, now his morale's very happy. Typical. He wants 70 grand a week for my substitute goalkeeper. Right. Just because I'm just going to have to go like that, I think. We'll go 70 grand. It is a lot for him, but we do need a substitute goalkeeper quite a bit. What's Pantilimon's wage like, I wonder? Because we might actually just be able to get rid of him. That'll be a good idea, won't it? Let's have a look. Pantilimon, 40 grand is on a lot. And we might, if we get John Ruddy, I might get rid of Pantilimon, because then we'll have 3 goalkeepers. We'll have Wright, who will be the reserve goalkeeper, and then we'll have Ruddy and Hart. I think that'll be alright, because we don't need Pantilimon as well, I don't think, do we? But first what we've got to do is we've got to play the next game, which is against Cardiff. Now, against Cardiff, no disrespect to Cardiff, but we've got to really be beating them, let's be honest. They're not a good enough team. They're probably going to get relegated at the end of the season. So you would hope that we do actually beat them, which is definitely something I'm going to be trying to do. We're going to keep with that team, which is the same team we played. Who did we play last episode? Newcastle. Same team we played Newcastle against. So we're going to play the match, as we're going to do with most of these games this season. And hopefully we can secure a second win in the league. And we'll go with that kit, and let's get going. So I'm hoping to get more than 2 goals this time, and to get a goal in the first half, because that is something we struggled with. We struggled to get going in the first game against Newcastle, so I'm hoping we can have a better start to the match this time round. So let's think, what should I do? I'm probably going to try the balls over the top like I've been doing in the last game that we played with Aguero. That seemed to be working quite well. I'm happy with how the team's playing. We've got plenty of options on a bench, as we saw last game. I brought 3 real quality players on that most teams in the Premier League would have starting. So we have a very in-depth team, definitely. We've got a lot of different players we can put on if something's not working, if we've got injuries, things like that. So I'm really happy with what's happening at the moment with the team. We've signed the right players. We haven't just randomly gone for people that we don't need. Go on. Oh, great ball. Something I might actually I should have changed is putting Jovetic on to start with rather than Dzeko, just because it was clear he made a massive impact when he came on last time. So that is something I need to actually do for the next game. I'll probably end up bringing on him or Negredo, depending on how Dzeko is doing on in the second half. And yeah, let's hopefully try and get a goal in this first half, because we do seem to start slowly. Go on. Can we find Aguero? He's not quite got the pace there to get past him. Dzeko. Looks like Aguero is going to be our main man really to aim for. Can Fernandinho get this when he can? And that looks to be, is it half time? Yes, half time again, gone very quickly. It is only 4 minutes each half. And again we've not managed to score. So disappointing. But I think this was definitely the best opportunity here from Dzeko. Great save from Marshall. Stopping that ball from going in the back of the net. At the moment, do we have Chelsea playing? We don't have Chelsea playing actually at the moment, but the other games look to be going our way roughly, I think. But look at that possession. Really not being the best at possession here. Cardiff have been playing quite well. So we take Dzeko off. Bring on Nasri. What else should I do? Fernando, do I try bring on the exact same subs as before? I think we'll do that for now. I won't make the same mistake I made last time, which was bringing on 3 players at half time rather than 2. So we'll try that for now. If that doesn't work, then we'll bring on a third one in about the 60th minute or something like that. If things aren't going too well. We start off very well like we did in the first game. Come on. Driving up here. Oh. Bad pass there from Yaya Toure. Can sure head this one away. Kind of. Let it slip, because it would be very bad if we went and lost this game. Go on, Jovetic. Jovetic has managed to find a way through. Jovetic! It's gone in the back of the net. 1-0. Jovetic scores. 58th minute. Just as I was considering another substitute, we go and score. Brilliant strength. Just outstrengths the defender there, who gets taken. The ball gets taken out of his feet in possession. And then we score 1-0. Great finish to this game, or near to the end of the game anyway. Took some time, but we've eventually got an opening goal. Di Maria whips the ball in. It's a good one. Mangala, first goal for Manchester City. It's now 2-0. And Mangala gets his first goal in his second game. Brilliant header. No stopping that one really. Position lovely with his header there. Didn't have too much power behind it, but no stopping that one really for Marshall. Now 2-0. This is a lot better this second half, bringing on them subs. Di Maria, can he find Mangala? He can't. Company, I think that was Company anyway. Edge of the box. Jovetic is here. Jovetic! Oh, it's gone wide. Very unfortunate there. I think just to protect, do I protect Di Maria or Aguero? I think Aguero I'm going to have to protect here, rather than Di Maria. So we'll bring on Negredo for the last sort of 5 minutes of this game. So we'll just kick it out there. Don't want Aguero to get injured, so here is Negredo coming on for him. And hopefully Negredo can have a decent 5 minutes. We have slowed down in the last 5 minutes as expected, but we've managed to again keep a 2-0 lead. Can we stop any goals being conceded? We're putting a lot of people behind the ball here. Great tackle. Can we get rid of it? Company with the clearance. Chance to counter-attack here. And that is it. Game over. We've won 2-0 again in this game. Fantastic. This time Jovetic and Mangala with the 2 goals. Brilliant game really. Happy with that performance in the second half. First half wasn't really good enough, but again, absolutely amazing second half. And they had 0 shots. Wow, we really did dominate them. So yeah, we might have gone top of the table here. And Ruddy has accepted the contract that we offered him, so he's joined the football club. Hey. What I actually should have done is traded him for Pantilmon. That would have been an alright idea, actually. Didn't think of that. And if you look at the squad, I mean, I'm quickly actually take Dzeko out whilst I remember. But if you look at the squad, we have a really, really strong team. I mean, you can't really fault it. Luke Shaw's growing, so you can pretty much ignore him. He's growing really nicely as well. Dzeko actually says he's going down, which is a bit strange. He's 27, but it shouldn't be. Oh, that might just be form. Yeah, it is. That's form. So, yeah, it looks to be on the up for this team at the moment. Zabaleta, again, I don't know what age he is. Age 28, so I think at the end of the year we do need to be looking at a proper right back, because obviously we did get Sanya to fill in case Zabaleta gets injured for whatever reason. Dzeko linked to Newcastle, not heard anything about that. We have had a few bids in for him, but I've not heard about him going to Newcastle. And this is probably the bid. Yeah, it is. So, morale threatened. Wow, that's a weird one. Form poor. I could let him go, I really could, because I do have other options, and I've got other people I could put on the bench. But whether... I suppose Negredo and Dzeko are similar sort of players, I suppose. And Dzeko's 27 years old. I might actually let him go. Got Aguero, Jovetic and Negredo. I don't really need Dzeko. In real life, obviously, I wouldn't let Dzeko go because he's a very good player at the moment. But on FIFA, I don't think he's quite good enough, really, for this team. So what we'll do is we'll do a counter offer, 13 million, and he can go. So yeah, hopefully they go with that, and if they do, then we get some more money, and we might even bring in sort of a young striker maybe and send him out on loan straight away or something like that. But we don't have too much time left, so we probably won't have time to do that. Oh God, don't say you're gonna make a request. Please be the request to get rid of him. Wait, hey boss, I was hoping he might be rotated. Not a chance. She's 35 years old. So let's hope we can have a good start to the game. Let's hope we can have a decent first half for once. Because we haven't been able to do that in the first 2 games that we've played. But hopefully Hull don't come here and park the bus. Cut out the possession. God, it's a really scrappy game at the back here. There we go. Can he find Aguero? He has. Can he outpace Bruce? He must do, surely. He has done. It's Aguero. Oh, he slipped around him. It's 1-0. And that hasn't happened so far this season. That was a bit lucky, that one, but it's great technique on that shot then, just putting it round the goalkeeper. If you watch this one again, somehow slots it round McGregor with his left foot. Brilliant, such a tight angle as well. So 1-0 against Hull. Just going to get rid of the ball. Well, that was meant to be a ball out wide, but we'll take it as a chance to get some players on. I advise you, Jovetic has had 3 assists, that's pretty good. That's the league best, it came up saying. So yeah, we'll bring on the 3 players here. Fernando, Jesus, Navas and Negredo. Corrin comes on for Myler, who gets taken off. And Navas wins it back straight away. He's got a chance here to get an assist or even maybe a goal somehow from this angle. Can't quite find anybody. He's found David Silva at the edge of the box, or the back post. Can he find Navas again? Navas! Oh, it's gone over. It's going to be a tricky one to control, that one. Was that 2 minutes added on? I didn't quite see that. I missed it. It's another sub. Sakpo has been brought on and Shane Long has been taken off. Can we get a second here? Negredo with the header. Oh, it's gone wide. What a great opportunity that would have been. But it has finished 1-0 and we've got the win. That is the main thing about that. Got the win. So yeah, again, another 3 points. I think I've probably put a second place. Our goal difference isn't doing too well, but I suppose we can build on that in the rest of the season. So yeah, I can't think of anybody else we need in the squad. Zabaleta's doing well, Company's doing well, Mangala, Shaw. We have some decent strength and depth. I don't think we need anybody else. Let's just skip through all of this, and I think I'm really happy with the team. If we do need anybody else, then we've got January, which I don't think, again, I'll use that much, unless it's for a loanee. I'll probably only be getting rid of players, really, on loan. I don't think I'll be buying many. Oh, transfer offer here. Will Lescott go? So season-long loan, yes, buy. Now Lescott we do need to try and get rid of. Getting off the wage bill. So yeah, we'll say 2.5, and they can have him. Just because that is a bit more realistic than 2. I mean, he is leaving at the end of the season anyway, but if we can get some money from him and get him off the wage bill, that'll be good. Some Dzeko. Oh, we could go to Spurs here. What's this other offer? That's for Lescott. They've offered me the exact same amount for Lescott. Right, so Jacko. It's a decent amount, that. It's a decent amount. What I might do, 12.5, that's very good actually. How's about 13? I know I'm pushing it a bit, but 13 and I'll go with that. And then what we'll do is we'll sign probably a different striker, maybe not someone who's going to start the game, but someone possibly for the bench we might sign in the January transfer window. Because I don't want to rush it too much here. What did they say about the last one? Were they not happy with that? We'll go 2.2 then. I mean, we're letting them have Julian Lescott, which is a very good player, for 2 million. It's pretty good. We've reviewed our asking price. It's fortunately more than we're willing to spend, so 2 million we've gone with. Mills, Javier Garcia, a guy I want to get rid of. Yes. We'll do 3 million and happily get rid of him because he's just on the reserves at the moment, and it's not going to a Premier League club, which is even better. Decided to go match it. Brilliant. Getting some more money in for the rest of the transfer window on loan. Only downside is if I do that, I only have 3 strikers, I believe. That's the only thing. I can always recall them. Yeah, I can always recall them. I know it costs money, but I can always recall them. Decided to go match it. Dzeko's being sold, Lescott's being sold, and it looks like Javier Garcia's about to be sold as well. Yeah, that's it. Alex Numley's gone. And yeah, looks like Garcia's about to be sold, which will also be good. So we've got plenty of money now to spend in the January transfer window if I do need it. Costel Pantilimon, this is all working perfect. Norwich want him, typical. Right, that's, you know, I was saying I could have trade offered him. 75 overall. I think that's fair. That's fair, 900 grand, yeah. B Garcia's gone. I mean, I'm really happy with that. 4 hours left. We've got, gonna have about 19 million and just under 300 grand on the wage budget. Wow, this is very good. Got, and then got him. So I suppose we do have a Gudiatini if we do need him. Just recall him. 1.4 million at Stoke. Didn't even realise he'd gone anywhere. So yeah, like I say, if we do need him, we've got him there. If we're absolutely desperate, but I don't think we will be. We can always change the formation round if we do need anybody else. And yeah, we'll sim through the rest of it. That looks like that's going to be it. And it looks like Javier Garcia's just been sold. Yes, it has. Not Garcia, Pantilimon. So yeah, we've managed to get some money from that as well. And he's gone to Norwich. So yeah, that is it, guys. We do have Stoke coming up in the next episode. Chelsea have signed Benzema. Very good signing for Chelsea, that one. And we have 3 emails to quickly look through just before we end the episode. Squad monthly report, my performance on behalf of the positive changes and the dedication we have seen you bring to the club. A lot of pressure, speculation, reassure there's no more better to carry out. Yeah, blah blah blah. That's ended. Let's view the players we've got. He can't quite join, he's not old enough. Alright, that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like I say, we've got the Stoke game coming up in the next episode, in which we might face our own... Oh no, we won't face our own player because he's out on loan. But that is it. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Leave a comment telling me if you want me to do anything in the videos. And also, I do have links to Twitter and things like that when I ask questions about what you want to see in the next episode of my Manchester City career mode. But that is it, guys. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.